Sato doing his eroge, well, he's just like, you know, in episode 6, as he can't write the embarrassing line for also otaku, he can really write this line as, for the otaku like us liked. So he is, as we see, Sato is just a normal college man who, really not an otaku. As he go to Misaki meeting, he learned about how he needs to have a conversation with father, while Misaki giving a hint of how she looked down on Sato because and she can talk Sato with calmly. As Sato goes on, he just trying to he as Sato goes on, he if he asks if Misaki knows it that he is and look down on him. As Misaki just trying to, lying and change the subjects. As Sato just like saying the type of psychoanalysis which consists of snakes, gun, and apple and stuff, which probably mean, uh, a men or a woman stuff. That those kind of uh sex stuff. So as Sato goes on, Misaki is just trying to avoid the subjects, as she told Tosato that uh, Yamazaki has the girlfriends, as maybe she stalked Yamazaki because Yamazaki would not boast about his girlfriends that much. So Mizaki just really deceived Sato into thinking that into uh, going out and not being a hikikomori, so he can rely on her, and like he could have made a real progress be with her, and he needed her, as she would gain confidence, as she will not being as he would not be she would not being sympathetic, as started trying to thinking of why if Yamasaki really have girlfriends. So as Sato can't put up with it. He just stalked Yamasaki to into his vocational skills, and he got caught by and we see that Yamasaki is just a normal guy, since he would just not talk to anyone, and seeing these Anomi who talk about Purin and stuff. So as we say that Yamasaki is completely void of friends and being alone, as he also have Sado as only friends, as he found the scriptwriter teachers that he to not making anyone suspect him, as he stalked through this place, as he lied to script writer, as he learned to write the script, as he didn't think he would do this again, as he dropped out of the school for no reason, as he having this kind of illusion, hallucination, and this time he has it too. So he need to stop in the middle of that and go back, as he having this hallucination, as he thinking of a game of actually it's kind of unique, as I say. It's kind of unique. I don't know why people like that, but teacher is kind of unmanner laugh at that. I kind of not like. It's kind of not good to laugh like that. I am not you know I'm kind of hate that if it were me. Even if Japan, I think that Japan is a good manner country, but laughing like that is not really a good thing to do. So, as the first time in the college, Sado doesn't have any what is called stimuli that Sato you know would go to back to his apartment as it were just a hot day, and like Sato just starting to hallucinating that people just suddenly think of him and laugh at him, and like generally just normal victim syndrome. As in this case, that stimuli as the teacher clearly laugh at his fake, as as Sato is so vulnerable his in his heart, in his mental, as you can see, Sato can possibly take that damage if laugh at his work. So what happens is Sato starting hallucinating more than before, more than ever before, and he got mental breakdown, and he he's just thinking that's conspiracy happenings to him and stuff, and hallucinating, which I could say half of it is to blame to the teacher who laughed at him. And as the senpai say in the last before episode, there's no bad people, there's only bad thing happen to us. And whose fault is that? The fault is the conspiracy, the NHK, the Nihon Hikikomori Kyuhoi to brain, as Sato running out to find that Yamazaki talking with girl, as this girl also betray Yamazaki, as we see and Sato does not uh so as we can see in the past, there's also the episode that Yamazaki just really have a bad past with girls, and generally not having a really pathetic relationship with girls. As Yamazaki is kind of normal person, he would have a really normal relationship with uh everyone, kind of normal. I say, but the girls who requires really high bars of like, are you handsome? If you're not, girl will not talk to you. Are you smart? Are you really not a creepy otaku? As they are just disdain Yamazaki. So Yamazaki can possibly take those conditions, as he just got betrayed by girls again, because Yamazaki has real is normal at everything, as he has normal relationship, just normal house kind of. I can't talk about normal household because he has a bad household, and like Yamazaki, who is normal, can take the bar of a good girls, as Sato, who can possibly take the bars of normal guys, normal relationship, so he can't possibly you know having those having just a normal relationship So how can he possibly having a normal relationship with a normal girl, which is impossible. So the rank of Sato of Hikikomori is the rank of how Sato is normal is so low that he can't possibly talk to girls, and so like and Kashiwa Senpai is the lowest rank F, as Sato maybe rank A B C F G A B C E F, maybe rank A B C, maybe rank C or E. So like as I say, these people can't possibly have normal relationship with anyone. It, like so, even Miyazaki, who has is the most normal in the show, having hard time with girls, as you know. So this shows that even Yamasaki, who is normalist in the shows, have a kind of normal creepy otaku relationship shit happening. So that even Sato knows that he got betrayed by Nanagu, whose voice actor. She doesn't even think about him as a boyfriend. She's just playing with him. So like, it's Masaki trying to impress Sato, to make him look up to him. Maybe I don't understand the Masaki mental state right now, but maybe Masaki doesn't want Sato to you know want Sato to just this day just to worry about him. Or he could possibly just wanted to Sato to look up to him and distance Sato, which is probably this latter case. Consider how it the relationship of both ended, as Mizaki may be planning this all along, as she is a genius, by the way. Uh, she's kind of genius in terms of how she can manipulate people, and as Sato see that Mizaki just kind of angry, and she land on the bots, mean that she's not real. She's actually just a pathetic girl who wanted to look down on him. And ended the episode 6 of the Welcome to the NHK. We have uh 18 episodes to go. So, cheer